Hi, so today I'm going to show you how to do a kind of cheating way of creating a pulled handle. For those of us who struggle with creating that consistency when we pull, sometimes we apply too much pressure sometimes in the center of that pulled handle, and then it kind of creates a little bit of a knot or a bump, and then it breaks off continually. So this is a technique that I like to use to help students achieve the look of a pulled handle, but it's a little bit different direction. So using a board, as you can see here, and taking a nice wedged piece of clay that's nice and plastic, I again am going to create a nice carrot shape, just like I would with a regular pulled handle. And this time what I'm going to do is, instead of pulling it, I'm actually going to create a coil, and again I'm rotating from the edges of my wrist to the tips of my fingers, and I'm working in that rotation, and as I'm doing so I'm applying more pressure on one side of that coil versus the other, just like how you would in a pulled handle. Okay, so now I've got this in this long shape. I now can start to get my hand wet and start to straighten it out, but because I want this to be flat, I'm going to actually pat this down on both sides, and then using my bucket of water, as you can see here, submerging my hand, I'm now going to do just some slight applied pressure to kind of alleviate any of those lumps and bumps that were there previously from when I was patting it with my hand and creating it. And then by doing so, I'm getting this long, beautiful handle that I could use in any portion to apply to a little cup, maybe lower down or higher up on a pitcher. And again, I'm going to set that up right here and let it dry, having it draping over the side of my table for 20 minutes to 40 minutes. You want those handles to have a little bit of plasticity as you're working, but you also want them to be firm enough so that when you touch them you don't see fingerprints and they're not sticky anymore. For those of you who want to see how to attach a handle to a mug, please check out my other videos on my YouTube channel.